Imagine this. It's Monday morning. Your alarm screams at 6:30 a.m., the same shrill tone that's dragged you out of bed for years. You hit snooze, stare at the ceiling, and feel that familiar knot in your stomach. Another day at a job you don't love, trading your time for someone else's dream. You sip your coffee, sit in traffic, and think, there has to be more to life than this. If that thought has ever crossed your mind, you're not alone. Millions of people across the world are waking up to the same realization, that the 9-5 system wasn't built for freedom, it was built for dependency. But what if you could break free? What if financial freedom wasn't just for the lucky few, but for anyone willing to understand the game and play it differently? Financial freedom doesn't mean quitting your job overnight or gambling on risky investments. It's about designing a life where money works for you, not the other way around. It's about control, time, and purpose. In this video, we're diving deep into the real strategies that can help you escape the 9-5 and achieve lasting financial independence. And no, these aren't get-rich-quick schemes or unrealistic dreams. These are practical, proven principles that ordinary people have used to rewrite their story. So stay with me, because by the end, you might just see your life in a completely new light. The real cost of the 9-5 mindset. Let's start by being brutally honest. The 9-5 job structure was never meant to make you rich. It was designed to keep you comfortable enough not to leave. The system rewards predictability, not freedom. You work 40 years, save what's left after taxes, and retire hoping your savings won't run out before your health does. That's not financial security, that's financial limitation. Now, here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't even realize they're trapped, because the system disguises the cage as stability. You're told to study hard, get a good job, climb the ladder, and one day everything will pay off. But the ladder often leads to a wall, not a door. You trade time, your most valuable, non-renewable asset, for a paycheck that covers just enough to survive. The biggest cost of the 9-5 mindset isn't just money. It's the years of potential you never explore because your schedule doesn't belong to you. Think about it. How much creativity, energy, and innovation die every Monday morning because people are too drained to build something for themselves. Escaping the 9-5 begins with understanding that you can't achieve freedom by following a system built to produce employees, not owners. Ask yourself this: are you working to build your dream, or someone else's? Building multiple streams of income. Now that you see the trap, the next step is building your escape route. The foundation of financial freedom is simple: multiple streams of income. Relying on one paycheck is like standing on one leg. The moment it's kicked out from under you, you fall. The wealthy understand this deeply. They don't just earn money, they make their money earn more money. Start small, but start now. Maybe you have a skill you can monetize: writing, editing, design, consulting, tutoring, or even selling a product online. The internet has democratized opportunity like never before. You don't need permission, connections, or a huge budget to begin. You just need initiative. But here's the secret most people overlook. The first goal isn't to replace your job. It's to reduce your dependency on it. If your side income covers your rent or utilities, you've just bought yourself freedom hours. Those hours can then be reinvested into scaling your next stream of income. Bit by bit, you create momentum. Remember, the rich don't depend on luck, they depend on leverage. Leverage your skills, your time, and even your network. And when you start earning from different sources, active income, passive investments, digital products, or freelancing, you're no longer trapped in the cycle of one paycheck and endless bills. Reprogramming your relationship with money isn't just math, it's mindset. The reason most people stay broke isn't lack of income, it's lack of awareness. You can't manage what you don't understand, and you can't attract what you secretly resent. From a young age, most of us are programmed to fear money or see it as scarce. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. Be grateful for what you have. Sound familiar? These beliefs condition you to play small. Financial freedom starts when you flip that script. Money isn't evil. It's energy, a tool for creation, opportunity, and choice. You have to see yourself as someone capable of handling abundance. That means tracking your income, understanding your expenses, and investing with intention. Every dollar should have a purpose, either to grow or to give. Start by paying yourself first. It sounds simple, but most people do the opposite. They pay bills, buy things, and save what's left. Instead, flip it. Save and invest before you spend. Automate it. Even if it's 10%, it builds discipline. Over time, this habit shifts your identity from a spender to an investor, and that's where transformation begins. The goal isn't just to earn more money, it's to control it. Because the moment you do, your money stops controlling you. The power of ownership and investments. Here's where things get serious. If you want true freedom, you must move from being a consumer to being an owner. Every time you buy, someone else profits. Every time you invest, you profit. Ownership is the dividing line between financial struggle and financial independence. The world's wealthiest people understand this. They own assets, not liabilities. Assets create income while you sleep. It could be real estate that generates rent, stocks that pay dividends, digital content that earns royalties, or a business that runs without your daily input. These aren't luxuries, they're strategies. And don't let the idea of investing scare you. You don't need millions to start, you need consistency. Thanks to fractional investing, you can start small and grow over time. The earlier you begin, the more compound growth works in your favor. Think of money like a seed. It multiplies when planted, but it dies when stored. So the next time you think about buying the latest gadget, ask yourself, does this make me an owner or a consumer? The answer to that question decides which side of financial freedom you're on. Creating passive income streams now. Let's talk about the dream scenario. Earning money while you sleep. That's not a fantasy, it's a strategy called passive income. It's what allows people to break the 9-5 forever. The key is to create systems that don't rely on constant effort. There are many ways: online courses, affiliate marketing, rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, digital products, or even automated e-commerce stores. The initial work can be demanding, but once the system runs, it continues generating income with little involvement. Think of it as trading short-term effort for long-term freedom. The hardest part is building your first passive stream. But once it works, it opens your eyes to what's possible. You realize that time and money don't have to be linked. That's when life changes. Because you stop thinking in hours and start thinking in opportunities. Imagine waking up and knowing that your income didn't stop while you slept. That's not luck. That's leverage and smart planning. Surround yourself with freedom thinkers. No one achieves freedom in isolation. The people around you either fuel your growth or drain your potential. If you spend time with those who constantly complain about jobs, the economy, or luck, that mindset will quietly infect you. But if you surround yourself with dreamers, builders, and doers, your thinking expands. Join communities of entrepreneurs, investors, and independent thinkers. Follow mentors who've done what you want to do. Read their books, study their habits, and learn how they think. You'll notice something powerful. Successful people don't see money as the goal, they see it as a tool for freedom and impact. Your environment shapes your expectations, so build one that supports your evolution. Even if you're the only one in your circle right now chasing this path, stay the course. Because once you achieve it, you become the proof others need. Designing a life of freedom. Here's the final piece. Escaping the 9-5 isn't just about money. It's about reclaiming your time and purpose. Once your income is independent, you must design a life that feels meaningful. Freedom without direction becomes emptiness. So ask yourself, what does freedom mean to me? Is it travel? Is it building something of your own? Is it spending time with family or contributing to a cause that matters? The beauty of financial freedom is that it gives you choice. The power to say no to things that drain you and yes to things that fulfill you. But remember, it's a journey, not a one-time goal. It takes discipline, patience, and vision. So start today. Create your escape plan, build your streams, invest your earnings, learn the skills that compound in value. Because every day you delay, you trade a little more of your life for comfort. And maybe, just maybe, it's time to choose freedom instead. If you found these ideas powerful, don't just watch, act. Your journey to financial freedom starts with one-step belief. The belief that you deserve a life beyond the 9-5, a life where your time, energy, and purpose belong to you. Because in the end, financial freedom isn't just about having more money, it's about having more life.